he doesn't want to lose, you know, hold on to as many stocks as he possibly can.
That's true, right?
With that lead. And you can see Rymo is having a tough time dealing with Wavebringer's really tight spacing. He's making really good use of wave dash back.
It's very hard contending with a high-class Peach when you're not ready.
Yeah, for sure. Especially since, you know, Wavebringer has a lot of really good Fox practice in NorCal.
Rymo's starting to full hop more. I do like that, but it just looks like Wavebringer's one step ahead at every single neutral exchange. And it feels so bad. I've been in this position to just kind of throw a bunch of stocks away for your crew. It starts getting in your head. It hurts your mentality. And
for sure.
And
so a smile crept on Rymo's face as he, you know, he realized what was happening. So
yeah, that's good. That's good. He needs to keep his spirits here.
For sure.
He needs to fight for every single stock he can get. One, maybe two seem reasonable at this step. Cute little moonwalk.
Okay, there we go.
Such an important stock. Wavebringer kind of knows it too. So the crowd cheering for one more. Wavebringer can hear everything they're saying. Rymo has got these lovely headset. This lovely headset on.
The Cloud9 Stinger.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
Those are amazing. He can't hear anything anybody's saying right now. Might be for the best. All right, I like the falling up air. Now he's just pushing for as much percent as he can get, trying to make this stock happen.
Oh, well, that might be it.
Such a strong start from Wavebringer. Very, very clean looking 3 stock. And now we go to the counter picks. On UC Santa Cruz's team, we have Treble, Falco, Obfox, Fox, Kiwi, Falco, and of course Spark.
Right.
And it's really the question of where do you use Spark? Is this a spot, do you think?
It's tough because you might want to save him for Groovy Green Hat, right? Because you know, Luigi Sheik is historically a bad matchup for Luigi, although Buji's gotten a lot better recently. But it's kind of like Wavebringer is really strong. You know, Groovy Green Hat's pretty strong. Dark Hat is obviously their ace, so it's like where do they want to stem the bleeding? Because this is not like an insurmountable lead.
Exactly.
But it's still enough.
The issue is if you send Spark right now, you're going to have nobody to contend with Dark Atman and Groovy Green Hat.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you don't send Spark right now, do you have anyone who is on the caliber to really hard counterpick Wavebringer, stop him from taking 9, maybe 10 stocks? And it looks like
Peach is so good at that too in Cruz.
Oh my god, yeah. Peach is a tank. You know, you can make her run toward you, you can make her hemorrhage stocks like that, but if she's setting up any sort of positive trade or neutral exchange,
yeah,
it's going to be very scary for you.
Especially if it's on like Dreamland, that big stage. Oof.
That's an interesting part about starting Peach, actually. If you think about versus Fox or Falco, Peach does okay in the stage strikes.
Yeah, that's true.
In some theories, right? If you consider Dreamland okay for her. Okay, so they're sending Obfox. Do we have a ban this year? I'm not sure. Always trying to change this, right? So we don't really know on that. Yoshi's reasonable counter pick. The tough part about playing Peach Fox on this stage is that there's almost no chance that you're going to disengage from Peach.
Right. That's the double-edged sword because you can be constantly close to her and prevent her from sending anything up. But being close to her all the time also means you'll probably be trading with her more often, which, as we saw last game, it kind of can lead to really big damage. Personally,
I remember playing UC Santa Barbara in their super, super strong team that they had. Cool Kid, Allen, Kreger, and then, you know, whoever else they wanted on that team.
At that point, right.
Pretty much. And they started Allen straight into me, and we went to Yoshi's, and I couldn't breathe at all. I was very lucky to take 2 stocks. He completely overpowered me. I had no room to breathe at all.
He's a practice with MG in that matchup, too.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And, you know, Allen incredibly good at scrapping as far as that goes.
Oh, yeah. Both in real life and verbally.
Definitely in real life and verbally.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll hurt you.
Yeah.
He'll definitely hurt you. So when you prepare for Cruz, what do you look for? Because you advised you, Georgia, a little bit?
It's a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, a tiny bit. You got to be prepared to play like a slower, more defensive game if you can. You know, talking with your team about the strategy is also really important. We'll see how Obfox performs.
Hopefully he brings it back for the team, gets something a little bit, not exactly interesting, because every crew battle is interesting regardless of how the outcome works.
Right.
But I'd like to see it a little bit more competitive, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. It's still interesting if Wavebringer takes like 10 stock. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that actually is. You see that guy Wavebringer? He destroyed everybody.
So you can see already Obfox is slightly more comfortable dealing with the Peach with that strike down smash spacings.
Which is good, because if they sense that you're going to just kind of undershoot an air into them and they can wave dash back down smash, that's going to be 3 quick stocks.
Obfox having a little bit of trouble getting back from the ledge. Couple tech flips.
I like the short in there, the mix up between, am I going straight at you, or are you not going to be able to move with your character to hit me? Wavebringer wanted that cleanup, but it's not going to matter too much, hopefully.
That tech was insane, though.
Yeah, it was. Obfox's defense looks pretty strong.
Yeah, I guess pretty good choice.
Yeah, seems very patient in this matchup, ready to play this match.
Wavebringer's defense is also pretty good. He's been able to ace and smash die almost every single drill. So Obfox has not been able to convert that in anything.
Woo!
Let's go.
Found the up air snipe. Some life coming back into UC Santa Cruz.
Now the player have the those wonderful headsets on, so they can hear the crew cheering them.
Obfox looks like he's vibing a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
He's feeling it, getting into his team cheering for him. Some people just like to become an island. You know, put the headset on.
Right.
Wavebringer called 2 out of a bunch of tech options there, but Obfox avoids. How's he gonna get back?
He's gonna wait. Okay.
Oh, Obfox is a cool guy. I saw the time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
But this has been a really tough position for Obfox. He's coming back from the corner in general. Wavebringer does such a good job controlling center stage and being prepared for a lot of Fox's options off the edge.
So already Wavebringer's even stock count. Up B out of shield, tries to chase him. Oh. Ooh, okay, classic Peach trap right now. Are you going to engage with me on the platforms? Wrong.
It's the McCain.
Exactly. Wow, that was very pretty. Almost every combo is ending with Obfox off stage in some big and
he really just can't find his way off the ledge, you know. Wavebringer's just ready, and he's spacing very, very tightly in the corner.
that was very, I want to call that practical. Roll, 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 down smash. This is how we play Cruise. Can you deal with this?
Bust out all the cheese, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Do it for your team. Oh, if he hit that up smash, I think it did maybe kill.
Possibly. He charged it for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
It was close. It looked like it could have shield poked too.
Ooh! Okay. All right, Obfox with a real chance of actually trying to get some sort of counter pick advantage back.
Yeah. It's a big confidence booster too when you get a read like that.
Oh, Wavebringer called the roll so well.
Oh.
He's so confident on Obfox's shield. Oh, he's got the grab. Oh, can we get 3?
Oh, okay.
We did get 3. Didn't kill.
There's no double jump.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a little antsy.
Oh, but we're back. Oh, we're not back. We're not back at all. Wavebringer clutches victory from the jaws of defeat. Obfox, good showing. Unfortunately, just not enough.
Yeah.
Wavebringer looking so strong right now. And, you know, really it's the question of, do you want to keep throwing? You want to keep throwing Spaceys at him, or are you going to send Spark?
Right.
Because at this point, it's Falco, Sheik. Which doesn't leave you a lot of, you know, variability as far as things go, but Falco is not a bad character.
Yeah, of course.
They're going to have to contend with some uncomfortable matchups. We're going to see Luigi Falco. We're going to see Peach Falco on some unfortunate stages. Zebert's still waiting.
Zebert's sick.
Yeah, Zebert is sick. And they said, that's enough. We're going to send Spark. Hopefully he cleans up this stock and takes out whoever they counter pick him with.
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out to Gaming Generations. So many consoles, so many games, so many setups that we have here. This tournament could not run without them. They helped Genesis 4. They helped so many other tournaments up the West Coast and everywhere else. And we couldn't run an event of this magnitude without them.
Absolutely. Also want to shout out Asus and Republic Gamers for providing all the monitors.
Oh, these monitors are great, yeah.
Fantastic. They have a bunch of information on the crew battles on this monitor here that you guys can't see, but it's really, really nice.
Official monitor sponsor for Genesis, and they're working for it. Follow them at, at Asus USA. And now we're going to see Spark. Spark is the hashtag come up, the main character.
It's not really a doc kid, like a post-doc kid.
A little bit of a post-doc kid, yeah.
He started on net play, and he was on Anthem's ladder. He grinded really hard, and he got pretty good pretty quickly. And once he was old enough to go to tournaments, because he was very young at the time.
Can't make it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, basically by being able to attend UCSC, he was able to go to tournaments because he's old enough to do stuff that his parents typically said.
Yeah, exactly, right? And that's the wonderful part about the college scene. You can really branch out, play a lot of players. People come to you to play. If you're part of TMG and you do well, you get to come to Genesis and play people there. Spark has been going to the Foundry quite a bit. He has a lot of really sharp sets versus, Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
There's a lot of high-level practice and great results in the matchup, but this might be a stock.
Wavebringer, ooh. That's big.
And Wavebringer's done his job.
Yeah.
9 stocks, 1 off Spark on the counter pick. Exactly what you're hoping for. We'll see how Spark cleans this up. Yeah, he's a fan of that, the little needle turnaround.
Yeah. All the little small technical tricks. He grinded them in his room for so long. So.
Definitely a dedication master. Follow him on Twitter. see his stories of how he gets to tournaments.
Somehow he makes it every time.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, look at that. He's warming
okay.
up for the rest of the crew. Yeah.
Okay. He's not really worried about Wavebringer right now. Yeah. He's going to take the stock probably.
Probably thinking really hard about like the catch-up he has to play for his crew.
So Wavebringer possibly just put his team into another NorCal championship.
Possibly. That was
Third,
crazy.
fourth year or something like that. And it's not over yet. The nice thing about Spark is that no matter who goes up right now, they have a fighting chance.
Right.
But I really think they should send, depends on how Atma feels, right?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Dark Atma, being that he plays Peach and Sheik, he has a lot of, innate understanding about both characters. Plus, he has, pretty decent practice in the matchup. So.
That's right. Now, Drug Fox's theory on how to use your best player is to send them against somebody that's a lot worse than them and force stock them. So under that kind of theory, they're not going to send him. If they can grind off 2 of his stocks, trade for 4, I think that's a very reasonable outcome here.
So this guy's wearing a green hat.
Oh, he's wearing a green hat. He looks pretty groovy. Looks like we're going to see some Sheik Luigi.
Oh.
Sparks definitely played Boulevard quite a lot. Probably has some experience with groovy green hat as well.
Actually, yeah, probably. They have to go to the same local, same monthlies at some point. So.
I talked to Luigi Kid about this matchup with his infamous tier list. It says Luigi's top 5, destroys half these characters.
Or at least goes even with a bunch of them.
At least goes even. And he's like, yeah, Luigi goes even with Sheik. And I'm like, really? Neutral seems so hard. And he's like, well, I'll win neutral. And I'm just going to hit them really, really hard.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. He charges down beyond the ground.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good for him to start it out like that. Maybe not so neutral start, but
yeah.
I don't know. Luigi Sheik will take it.
Sparks' main job is to prevent Luigi from reaching him, because Luigi has to move in straight lines when he's on the ground in general. He doesn't have good aerial drift. So
I see that. Like every jump is a commitment, every wave dash is also a commitment of some sort of set length in some sense.
And you saw Spark just throw out that preemptive F-tilt, and Luigi had to move into it. So.
And if you're Santa Cruz, this is what you want to see from Spark. Just really careful, patient walling play. Not letting Groovy Green Hat start anything. And as I say that, the infamous Nair comes out. Frame 0, -5. -20, something like that. You can't combo him with any character at any spot, it seems. It's like, oh, that's rough. Positional pressure leads to an SD. Berkeley's looking great. And Spark's been keeping him out, but he's also not been putting gigantic pressure on him in some sense.
Yeah, I think he might be opting to play a little bit too safe. Maybe he's thinking about conserving his stocks too much.
Oh my God, Groovy Green Hat with the monster spot dodge. Beat you somehow because I'm the best player in the world.
Oh, that reverse fair.
Beautiful reverse fair. Luigi should... Oh, I'm not going to say anything ever again about Luigi being dead.
There were a couple of tricky mix-up Green Hat could have gone for there, so Spark had to respect a lot of them. And if he's playing this conservative, then, he's going to be playing safer.
Great CC on the up B hit. Well done there. I would definitely call this an upset if Groovy Green Hat went even. Green Hat's a strong player, but Spark's been looking incredible lately. I expect to see him on Me on top 100 next year.
Hopefully. Yeah, putting the work in for sure.
And his performance at this tournament will hopefully play a good role in that. But right now, Groovy Green Hat is boxing him out.
Oh, no. Oh. Maybe some of the nerves getting to Spark.
Yeah, it's looking grim. Spark always looks so composed, though. It's really surprising what Cruz will do.
Yeah, for sure.
And partly, it's not like he's choking or anything like that, right? It's just we're seeing one game.
Yeah.
Seeing a couple stocks. Great edge guard. And now Spark has to fight to even stay in this, to get to the next guy.
I think just the fact that he's playing more muted, more careful, maybe it's costing him a lot.
Do you think so?
Yeah, he seems kind of uncomfortable doing it,
I see that, yeah. Whereas, Cruz will sometimes dictate that maybe you want to try a different style that you're not as comfortable with.
Right.
Yeah. But I haven't seen Spark play Sheik Luigi enough to really say.
That's true.
Yeah. But it's different because when you try risks, you're playing for yourself in some sense. Whereas if you go for something really speculative and miss, you're kind of hurting your whole team.
Right.
And people feel differently about that.
Still lost that game between these two, despite kind of the unfortunate SD from Spark earlier.
Groovy Green Hat's spacing around the needle triangle was immaculate right there. He literally just stood right there.
He believed in the RNG.
He really did, actually, because he could have gotten hit, right?
Yeah.
What a monster. And now Spark
It's even up the percentage.
has grinded his way back into this. Ooh. Doesn't get the needle cancel that he exactly wanted there. Oh, just kidding. That's just the way he positions himself.
Oh, okay.
Has the opportunity to clean up here. No misfires yet. Great needle, but he still manages to grab the ledge.
Spark's definitely feeling the pressure. That was a pretty simple edge grab for him. He had missed earlier. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Groovy Green Hat is playing as tricky as he can.
Oh no.
Up air from here. Yeah, that'll do it. Great comeback from Spark, but the damage is done.
Yeah, for sure. They have so many good options here now. Do they send in Z-Bird? Do they send Dark Atma?
That's a great question, actually. So Berkeley has a strong team. Z-Bird, Wavebringer, Groovy Green Hat, Dark Atma. AL Luxar is not typically considered to be at that caliber. So you have the question, when are you going to use that guy?
Right.
Are you going to throw him right now to try and... Oh, Elixir. Thank you.
Okay.
Gamer with the knowledge there.
Oh.
Thank you to that guy. One thing I want to add on to is, quick shout out to Controller Chaos. Awesome custom Genesis 4 controllers. And that's a big thing these days, custom controllers.
Yeah. People are shelling out good money for them for these very high quality products. Some of the custom jobs they done are amazing.
And they do well. They do well. They do good work. Check out their Twitter. They have a giveaway. They have 8 Genesis 4 controllers they are raffling off on Twitter or something like that.
Oh, really?
Follow them, and you might get to win a super fancy controller that can do all the tech automatically. You'll never have to think again in Melee. Never in your life. So they're going to send Z-Bert. I like this choice.
Yeah, they clean up Spark stock, and then the rest of the crew looks, more handleable.
So if I'm Z-Bert, I'm going to play kind of a conservative style here. Make Spark work for every opening, laser him a lot.
Right.
Play super patient just with the knowledge that I have 4 stocks. I have to stop you from taking 2. This is really the way that I'd view this as far as how I'd expect things to go. Monster grab from Spark. The tech chases begin, and,
It's funny because back in the day, Spark never missed those on that play. Even on, on coast-to-coast ping.
That has so much lag.
Yeah.
It has way less frames to react than usual.
That's what tournament nerves do to you.
Yeah, exactly right.
Battle nerves even.
Yeah. And sometimes you just miss.
It's not easy.
Even face roll misses. Though
Even
face roll paid me a lot of money to say he didn't do that.
Even Drug Fox misses,
Drug Fox charges up smash famously. All the time. Just kidding.
Especially in real life.
So Z-Bert grinding him away really, really well. DIing hits away from the center. Engaging him with good spacing.
Spark's poised to take this stock, though. He's managed to, convert more hits into more damage.
Exactly. If you're Z-Bert, you are kind of focusing on the next stock in some sense. Right. Oh, just kidding. Oh, just kidding.
Wow.
It's over. Z-Bert's a god.
But he was definitely using that more patient controlled style you're talking about. He started the game off with the lasers, tried to zone Spark out, keep him in the corner. He took his time.
At no point did he really give Spark a big opportunity in some sort of GIMP situation or even any gigantic opening in neutral besides the grab.
Yeah, and that was Spark worked for that really hard. Like, he made a really educated neutral read on Z-Bert moving towards him in the dash dance.
Yeah. So Berkeley made Spark work for it. He took, 6 stocks?
Yeah.
Which, if you're Berkeley, you can't be too unhappy about. Now it is the Falcos. Treble and Kiwi, the 2 remaining birds for UC Santa Cruz. And I'd have to imagine after Z-Bert, you just send Dark Atma.
Yeah, right. Clean up whatever is left.
Right, but what's, the risk there is if Atma loses, you can argue that you should have lost the crew battle anyway.
That's true.
But do you put AO Luxar in there because, hey, we're not really sure if you're going to anchor? And I'm saying it wrong again. Elixir?
Elixir, yeah.
Elixir.
That's an interesting, it's an interesting tag.
That's got so many vowels, dude.
Yeah.
It's got a crazy amount of vowels.
And then there's an X in there just because.
I think they'd be okay to send Elixir next if they make it past Z-Bert.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, you give Elixir some experience and you soften whoever comes in on Dark Atma.
Exactly, because they're going to need Elixir for, to face, if they win this, they're going to have to face UW. And they're going to need a performance out of him. They're going to have him play.
Yeah.
And getting him used to the stage as much as possible is a good thing the crew can do for the future. So Z-Bert, I don't know a crazy amount about, but I just know that's a good Fox.
Yeah, I've seen his results in NorCal, and he does pretty well.
I see his results, I see his play, and I think, yeah, that guy's pretty good.
He's pretty smart.
Yeah. Okay, possibly could have punished out a shield there, I guess, right?
Yeah, it looks like he's still in the mindset that he needs to play more careful and cautious, take fewer risks. Because, I mean, he's not doing a bad job with it, right?
For sure.
He's only taking 32%. So.
Very patient on the top platform during invincibility, baits the roll.
And smashing on the downer was nuts. Ooh.
Part of this matchup sometimes feels like, what thing does Falco like to wake up with all the time forever? Because a lot of people do have habits as far as, okay, I'm just going to dare towards you a little bit. We're going to spot dodge up tilt here.
Ooh, Trouble's got some moves.
Definitely does. He's having some trouble finishing off some of these punishes. Just not exactly as clean as he needs to be. Siebert succeeds in up airing him 100,000 times. Oh, wow. Surprised he didn't get F tilted or something like that there.
He could have a lot of things. Manages to clean up anyway, though.
One thing that I'm not seeing as much as I would expect to, given what they're doing, are shines out of shield.
Yeah, it's surprising. Well, neither player is really incorporating them very heavily.
And that was a good bait of it, actually. Stayed right out of range. Key little movement from Siebert. Oh, he tries the up tilt.
He conditioned him.
He conditioned him to get hit.
Well, Treble went to the edge the 2 previous times. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually, though.
Yeah. Single game conditioning?
Yep, single game conditioning, so important.
There it is again.
Yeah.
He's in Siebert's head, at least on the edge.
Something that's going to be difficult for Hugo and Cruz. Normally he likes multiple tournaments or years or maybe millennia. But if it's just one game. Oh. Just didn't move as quickly as he needed to on that. Okay, good. Called the side B there. Treble getting a lot of mileage out of the stock, though.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty solid job against Siebert. Oh, that was so smart, actually. Really took center stage with that nair.
Okay, and that's exactly what you don't want to do against Siebert's style right now. Give him something that he can just punish immediately out of shield.
And there's that wake option you mentioned earlier. He just picked one. Down tilt. What'll be next time?
Interesting one that he went with there. But it kind of, you know, they kind of go in the class of things I can just watch and whiff.
Right.
Ooh. I like that. I like the way that he pulled back on the drill there as soon as he saw the up tilt was coming.
Hold angle. Yeah. He's doing a pretty good job of, you know, his defensive stance isn't that bad. You know, he's he's making Siebert work for his approaches in, which is great.
He's kind of gauged Treble's skill and said, if I don't give you anything too big, I should probably be able to clean you up. So I'm just going to kind of play conservatively here. Try not to give you too much.
Like I feel like the main time Treble is getting hit is when he comes in. You know, every single time he's like moving around Siebert's can't catch it.
Seems that way. And Siebert's not too unhappy about it because Treble's not doing too much damage to him.
Right. As long as Siebert was prepared for Treble to move in, then you know there was no real risk of him losing too many stocks or taking too much damage.
Exactly. And now it's time for Kiwi. Kiwi with 4 stocks is going to have to beat Siebert, Elixir, and Dark Atma.
Oh man, that's tough.
That is going to be a hard task. Another Falco. Siebert just played a Falco. He's ready for this matchup. He's ready for this stage. He's going to kill himself twice and start it off.
What you want from UCSC is you have the Falco that's such a different style that, you know, throw Siebert off guard. You know, like have him off balance just a little bit, not used to the difference in style.
And you not only want character diversity, you want playstyle diversity, right?
Yeah.
You just don't want to end up in a situation where you've got 8 or 12 stocks that play exactly the same for the other team.
That'd be pretty cool, though, in its own sense. Oh, my God.
Kind of would, yeah. I mean, if they're doing something right, you know, keep it, right?
Yeah. But can you imagine a cool crew of
just
5
people?
Yeah,
oh
they all play the exact same.
I don't think anybody's beating a crew of 5 West Balls, so that's pretty good. But like in a situation where Siebert's already warmed up and ready to play against a certain style, you're going to make life pretty easy for him. But there's not much a crew can do about it, right? The reality of college and college scenes are that you don't have that many people ready to play. Even if you have a strong community, getting people to show up places is one of the hardest parts of TMG.
Right. That's that tech was insane.
That was nice. Ooh, gave him another chance there with the get-up.
Both the Falcons did a really good job of recovering against Siebert. He's having some trouble covering their options.
Siebert also doing a great job of baiting rolls from both of them defensively. Okay, I like that. He called him out. Siebert has been going on the top platform against everybody. That could have been a gimp, but it works out for Kiwi. Berkeley calling for Siebert to finish this off by himself. Looks unlikely, but who knows?
He's starting to approach more, right? He's a little more comfortable against this Falco now, too.
Yeah, and he's cooking a little bit more on the punishes, on the edge guards. Beta shield drop there.
He was just doing such a good job of, you know, generally staying out of Falco's effective range.
Should be a monster stock for Kiwi if he can finish it off. Throws out the laser. Oh, no, not the get up. Oh, he's going for it. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, Battlefield, you don't have as many options with the angles from underneath the stage. But solid drop from Kiwi.
The problem is if you're Falco there and you telegraph that you're just going to suicide dare, Zebra can say, okay, you're going to beat me, but I'm going to get this stock. I'm going to shine stall. I'm going to side B the other way. I'm going to do something so that you die first.
I'm going to up B opposite direction off stage.
Exactly. Okay. Looks like we're going to see Alexer.
That's good. It's like you said, he gets the experience in the crew battle. Gets to get a feel for having like some pressure on him, right?
Yeah. Really not too much, not too much negative throwing him in right now. They have Atma waiting. If Alex finishes it off, that's great. If Alexer loses relatively badly, it's still probably fine.
Yeah. You want to get the worst of the jitters out of the way before like finals. So.
So Falco Luigi, notoriously a pretty tough matchup for the plumber. Gets shut down.
On that infamous tier list you mentioned earlier.
The one character Luigi Kid is not comfortable with.
It's Falco.
We saw SK92 solve the matchup according to Hindog.
That video is so great.
That is a monster video.
Oh, let's go. And part of it is because, Luigi has to move in straight lines towards you. And Falco's so good at cutting off the horizontal ground movement. With down air, with F smash, with laser, it's just really hard for Luigi to get on Falco.
And even if Luigi jumps, Falco is really good at covering that and jumping himself.
Right.
The nice thing about this crew battle is Alexer doesn't have to win.
Yeah.
He just has to take 1, 2, 3 stocks would be great. Maybe it makes life a little bit easier.
He's been doing a good job covering tech rolls with like smash attacks, honestly.
Well done by Kiwi. Because Kiwi absolutely has to destroy him here.
Yeah. So he's trying. He's going in.
Yeah, that's the situation we're talking about, right? It's just hard for Luigi to come up with something concrete to approach with. All right, good wake-up fair. You get a couple more of those, you get a stock.
I think Elixir's definitely trying a little too hard to force it. He wants to fight more. When he can take his time a little bit, right?
Yeah.
He has the freedom to do that.
I'd actually advocate that.
Yeah. There's no real threat from the timer unless something insane happens, and both players refuse to interact with each other or something. So like he can wait and try to think about his approaches and just take more time.
Exactly. Just look for opportunities like that, right? It's just a game of taking a couple stocks, putting it so Amma just cleans them up. Ooh, slightly mistimed it there. We saw an invisible shield glitch actually, but it actually got Alexer tech chased a little bit.
Oh, jeez.
That's what we're talking about.
It's the frame 0,
Yeah, frame minus 15, yeah. So
it's a broken move.
If I were coaching Berkeley, I would just say, Alexer, play calm, play safe. Keep to yourself a little bit and just wait for Kiwi to mess up.
Yeah.
And do Luigi things at him.
Well, like you said, the pressure isn't as big on him, right? So he can afford to take, more risks and play around a little more.
That's true, I guess, right?
But still, if he wants to prepare for the finals. Oh, wow.
Almost went badly. Kiwi did pretty much everything that he could have done there.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to be enough to stop Dark Atma, though. The ace of Berkeley comes in. I think he will be playing Peach.
Yeah, he's launching the Peach for this first game, at least.
And Kiwi gives a little chuckle, he knows. But great job from him so far, taking out Zebra, taking out Alexer.
Yeah, he honestly played pretty well.
Yeah, he's been playing very solidly, actually. Let's see what he can do. Guess they're going to warm up a little bit. Such a testament to how much care Binion puts into this.
Yeah.
He's heavily favored. He's been warming up on this TV over here, and he still just wants to test it out just in case. And I think between, the very top players, the very, very strong ones, the ones that are on Meom Top 100, how they approach these TMG crews is very interesting. You have a lot of people that'll say, look, I really don't want to do that much for my school. I want them to just do it. And the ones that will commit to taking 15 stocks a crew.
Yeah, taking it just as seriously as any other tournament set.
Like Abate, Swedish Delight, those guys took this extremely seriously. Drug Fox, I'm sure.
Yeah. He was he was pretty salty last year.
Oh God, yeah. as they went down to the final to Irvine.
But it was a cool set though.
Really was. Great crew.
So taking him to a fountain for maximum odd interactions with the platforms.
Oh yeah.
But Falco also gets a lot of cool comp. Oh, dude.
Somebody T-dropped.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Can you explain that at all?
I know how you do it. I don't know how quite it works, actually.
Yeah. The game gets confused about which way you're accelerating, which way you're going.
Or something. It's because the weird slant on the edge and like the green.
Yeah, there's something, yeah, you know, everybody slides a little bit.
Yeah.
It's very terrifying. Oh. But it is kind of frame perfect, so that's cool. Kiwi looking strong so far.
Yeah, he's been able to break open Dark Atmo's defense.
Yeah. Safely engaging with him on the platforms. So important.
That was a crazy drift mix-up.
Oh! Oh my god.
Let's go, Kiwi.
Yeah, let's go, Kiwi. This would be an unbelievable upset. Uh-oh. How'd he get out of there? How'd he get out of the corner? You're just air dodged. And again, he's very, very aware that Falco's full hop is hard to cover. So when he's getting cornered, he's finding his way out.
Oh, and this punish from Dark Atmo.
Oh, monster punish.
Oh, attack.
What a tech!
He's giving his all, dude.
This guy's going nuts. It's gonna be a long ride against 3 more stocks of Dark Atmo, but this guy is doing work for his team.
If his punish had just, hit slightly harder, then I feel like he could have maybe even taken that stock.
Yeah. It's just hard to consistently beat Atmo this much, right?
Right.
Oh my god. Is he gonna
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Not There were a lot of ways that could have ended.
Yeah.
That was tragic.
One of them was this brilliant read where he took that stock really easily from Dark Atmo off stage. And what actually happened was maybe the most unfortunate Pelo universe.
I think Sakurai's a Berkeley fan, man. That was messed up.